How much gold do you think can be found in a jeweler's socks? Due to the nature of their work, jewelers produce a lot of gold fragments that fly off and fall onto the floor or their clothing during crafting. As a result, there are bound to be plenty of gold bits left on their bodies. Thinking about this, a guy got really excited. With the boss's permission, he didn't hesitate and immediately pulled off the jeweler's socks. Before long, he had collected a basin full of old socks. You could see that these socks contained a fair amount of gold fragments. To quickly extract the gold, he poured alcohol into the basin and set the socks on fire. Once the socks were reduced to ashes, he ground the ashes in a stone mortar to make them easier to dissolve in water. Next, he poured the ashes into a sieve to filter out the larger gold particles. Then came the most important step. He poured the ashes into a gold panning tray. With steady, rhythmic motions, gold gradually began to appear in the tray. However, the amount wasn't much, so he turned his attention to the jeweler's workbench. Using a brush, he thoroughly cleaned the workbench, collecting an entire tray full of gold fragments. He then poured these fragments into a furnace to melt them down and mold the gold. Once it cooled, he was left with a hefty gold bar.